Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So I had two very toxic workplace experiences. I'm doing better at my new job, and the main takeaway lesson from the last two toxic workplaces that I left was that everything you say, and even things that you subtly let out, can and will be used against you. At the first one, I think I let out the impression that I was desperate to make friends, and so that I would be agreeable to anything, and I think my boss took advantage of that. He knew I wasn't going to fight back. The second one, I think I let out the impression that I desperately needed the job because I had just moved to Phoenix. It wasn't true, but even still, my boss used that to his advantage to exploit what he needed to out of me. And so I really despise having to share anything at my current job. I hate it so much that I don't even want to eat lunch with my colleagues half the time, because you really have to watch what you're saying and projecting. And as I mentioned in other videos, I'm recovering from eating disorders, and having to juggle thinking about how I'm eating with what I'm letting out to my colleagues sometimes causes a conflict internally. And but I just tell my colleagues, food used to be a tricky aspect of life for me. If we want to talk casually, why don't we do it some other time? And they were very accepting of that, so that gave me a nice warm fuzzy feeling. Anyway, everything you say and do can be used against you, and probably will be, right, at work. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.